Hello, 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 my people. This is Posh again, this Posh family. So I'm also going to share with you something that I'm doing here today. Today I am making up corn. This is corn. In Africa, we call this maize. So I have just plucked a few maize from my garden. These are the remains. I'm going to remove them all to a container. These are maize that I plucked from my garden. I have a small garden behind here, so I'm going to remove them from the cobs. These are maize cobs. Thereafter, I will use them for cooking. I want to mix them with some beans when I cook. So I won't cook normal the way you just boil this one and eat. I'm going to mix some beans in them before I cook. So they are going to be a mixture of maize and beans. That is the final results would be of maize and beans. That is mainly our African food. Our African food, it is always a mixture of maize and beans. So that is what I'm going to cook. And now I have to remove from the cobs first before I prepare them. So for me, it is just an easy job to do this. I have just to remove them first. They are very soft maize, very nice ones, fresh from the garden. Then I prepare them for my dinner. So welcome all, so we can share this beautiful meal. It is always appetizing. Soft maize and beans. So we normally call it in Africa kidheri. This, as we prepare the finished product is kidheri. The name we give it in Africa. And in my local language, that is Swahili, we call this maharagwe na mahindi. Maharagwe na mahindi, that is beans and maize. Beans and corn. It is eaten, that is mostly in Africa we eat this. It's very nice. And most of the families in Africa, we eat this mostly on our daily basis, because as you know, it's our food. This is our food in Africa. So I have finished making up the corn, and there is nothing that I'm going to waste. Nothing to be wasted at all. So this maize, the corn, and this is the cobs and the remainings of the maize. All this stuff, I'm going to burn them. I'm going to burn this, and after I burn them, it is going to be ash. After I burn this, it is going to be in form of an ash, and that ash, I'm going to use it. Mainly in our African culture, we use the ash from this maize cobs We use it for cooking. We burn these. I will dry them first, then I burn them, then I will get some ash from this. So this is the ash that I'm going to, the one that I had already done. So this is the ash that I had already done from the previous maize that I removed from my garden. But this is, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to dry this, burn them, then I get this type of ash. And I'm going to show you what we use this ash for. So this ash, I will make ash solution out of it so that I will also use for my cooking. For example, when I want to boil my vegetables, if I want them to have a very graceful experience, nice taste, I must use this ash solution. Normally in Africa, we call this soda ash. I have to make soda ash from this. This one is more healthier than buying another soda ash. They call it Magadi. This one is more healthier for bones. But if you use, like some people use baking powder for cooking vegetables so that the vegetables remain green and tasty and soft. But for me, as an African woman, I use this because it is good for my bones. But the other soda, the other Magadi, it makes the bone, you will always feel pain in your bones when you eat it too much. But this one, even our old people, our old traditional people, they used to use this soda ash. So this is what I'm going to do because I need to make some solution from it, since I need to cook some vegetables now. So this is what I'm going to do. I had shown you sometimes back in my video, but I'm still going to show you how it works. So I'll make some holes on this paper because it is going to help me sieve. It's going to help me sieve my solution, ash solution. So I'll make this kind of a sieving pattern. Then I will put inside here, inside this tin. So this is how it's going to look like. Then I want to put this ash that I burned from this copse. So I burned them, and this is what we are going to do. We are going to get this. So this is my ash. I want to make ash solution from it. So this is how it is. That is the ash. And this is the paper that is going to help me sieve it so that it comes out very clear. And now I'm going to add some water in it. I've added some water, and now I'll put it on this container so that it starts coming out. We are now going to have some solution coming out of it. So exactly this is what I'm going to use for cooking, this solution here, this liquid solution. I'm going to use it for my vegetables so that to make my vegetables very soft, green, to have a very good experience when you eat them. The vegetables will be very soft. Even when I use in cooking kales, I use this solution. My traditional vegetables, I use this solution to make them taste good. So this is what I'm going to use that is coming out. So in another word is to say there is nothing that I'm going to waste. My maize cobs are here and all the remains here. I'm going to burn them, to dry them, burn them. Then I'm going to collect this ash. And after collecting this ash, I am going to make my solution here for cooking my vegetables. So there is nothing that we don't waste anything. I don't throw anything. I don't waste anything. I just learn to use what I have appropriately. So this is a nice life. I'm enjoying this from Europe, making this. So I'm going to make my corn, and all the remains that I got from this corn, this one, I'm not going to throw away, to dry them, then burn them. Then I get solution from it. That's ash. From the ashes, I'm going to get the soda ash solution, the one that I'm going to use for cooking. So that's a final experience. So thank you, viewers, for listening to me. Please subscribe to my channel. Please like my videos. Give them a like. Support me. Show some love to your girl. This is Posh Family. Thank you. Bye bye. See you. Mwah.